Have you ever wondered why, among the billions of people in the world, each person's fingerprints are unique, never identical to anyone else's? Or could the half moon and letter M marks on your palm hold significant omens about the ups and downs of your life, even the cycles and transitions we go through in our existence? Among the many questions related to spirituality and fate, fingerprints and symbols on the palm have long attracted the attention of many. Whether you believe in them or not, these marks have always been an inseparable part of our bodies, potentially carrying profound messages that not everyone recognizes. In this video, we will explore two special symbols on the palm, the half moon and the letter M, and uncover the powerful messages they may hold, connected to life cycles and personal transformations in one's journey. If this is your first time visiting our channel, don't forget to like and subscribe so you can stay updated with our latest videos on spiritual topics, inner awakening, and philosophical insights. The half moon symbol on your palm, a powerful message. The half moon symbol, often located near the base of the thumb on the palm, is a fascinating and deeply symbolic mark that has captured the attention of spiritual seekers, astrologers, and palmists for centuries. Palmistry, the ancient art of hand reading, holds that the markings on your hands provide a map of your life and can offer profound insights into your spiritual journey and life's purpose. Among these markings, the half moon symbol stands out as one of the most intriguing, as it is said to hold important messages about your personal cycles, growth, and even the transitions that we all inevitably face as we journey through life. In palmistry, the half moon is said to represent cycles of life, much like the phases of the moon itself. It symbolizes the process of growth, change, and the inevitable transitions we all experience. Just as the moon goes through different phases, waxing, waning, full, and new, the half moon on your palm reflects the cycles of your own life, both physically and spiritually. When the half moon is clearly visible, it is often interpreted as a sign of a person who is closely connected to their spiritual journey. This symbol can indicate a person with a deep sense of inner wisdom, understanding, and emotional depth, someone who is in touch with their soul's purpose and the rhythms of life. However, the half moon symbol is not static. Like all symbols, it is constantly evolving, and changes in its appearance can carry important messages about the different phases you are going through. If you notice the half moon on your palm starting to fade, shift, or change in appearance over time, it could be a sign that you are nearing the end of a particular life cycle or spiritual phase. As you age, the energy and vitality that once thrived in you may begin to shift, and the half moon could be signaling that you are transitioning into a new phase, spiritually, emotionally, or even physically. The gradual disappearance or transformation of this symbol is a profound reminder that life is cyclical, and death or transformation is simply another phase in that cycle. There are several key signs to look for when interpreting the half moon symbol on your palm. These signs can offer valuable insight into your life's journey, your current spiritual state, and how your personal cycle is unfolding. One of the most telling signs to watch for is when the half moon begins to fade or change shape over time. If you notice that the symbol is becoming less defined or gradually disappearing, it could indicate that you are nearing the end of an important phase in your life. In palmistry, some believe that this fading represents the completion of a person's spiritual journey or life cycle. It might suggest that you are entering a time of introspection, transition, or closure. If the half moon on your palm is starting to lose its clarity or visibility, it might be signaling that your earthly journey is coming to a close, and it is time for you to prepare for a new phase. Whether that involves spiritual growth, transformation, or even preparing for the afterlife. This gradual fading of the half moon is not necessarily a negative sign. In fact, it can signify a period of great personal and spiritual growth where you are shedding old layers and preparing to step into a new chapter of your life. If you notice this change in your half moon symbol, it's a good time to reflect on your life's journey and consider what you have learned, what you've accomplished, and what you still wish to achieve. Interestingly, some people have multiple half-moon marks on their palms, each one representing a different cycle or transition in their life. The first half-moon may symbolize the natural course of life, birth, growth, and eventual completion. But subsequent half-moons could represent different stages in your personal and spiritual development. These marks may appear when you go through significant changes in your life, such as the completion of a major life cycle, a transformative experience, or the end of an important chapter. When these additional half-moon marks begin to fade, it could be seen as a sign that your soul is preparing to complete its earthly journey. Each fading half-moon mark could represent the completion of a particular phase, and when these symbols start to diminish, it might be signaling that your spiritual work in this lifetime is drawing to a close. This can be a powerful reminder that life is constantly changing, and each cycle, no matter how long or short, serves a purpose in your soul's evolution. On the other hand, when the half-moon symbol on your palm is bold, clear, and fully formed, it is often interpreted as a sign of a spiritually rich and fulfilled life. A full or strong half-moon may indicate that you are in alignment with your soul's purpose and that you are living a life full of meaning, wisdom, and spiritual growth. People with a strong half-moon on their palm are often seen as individuals who are deeply connected to their inner selves and to the cycles of life. They tend to have a strong sense of intuition and are able to navigate life's challenges with grace and understanding. However, when this strong half-moon begins to diminish, it can symbolize a time of transition or preparation for what lies ahead. It could indicate that a chapter of your life is ending, and you are preparing for a new phase, whether that is a deeper spiritual awakening, a significant life change, or even preparing for the next stage of existence. The fading of a strong half-moon does not necessarily mean an end in a negative sense. Instead, it may indicate that your current life path is drawing to a close and that you are being guided toward a new journey. As you observe the changes in the half-moon symbol on your palm, it is important to consider the broader implications of these shifts. A fading or shifting half-moon can often be a powerful reminder of the cyclical nature of life. It highlights that death or endings are not something to fear, but rather a natural part of the eternal cycle of life. Every ending brings with it the promise of a new beginning, and each cycle of the moon reflects the process of growth, transformation, and renewal that we all experience as human beings. If the half-moon on your palm is fading or changing, it may be a signal for you to reflect on your life's journey, what lessons you've learned, what you've accomplished, and how you want to transition into the next phase. Pay attention to the rhythms of your life, as they may align with the phases of the moon, and use this awareness to guide your decisions and actions moving forward. This symbol encourages you to embrace life's changes, transitions, and endings with acceptance and grace, knowing that they are all part of a greater spiritual cycle. Finally, the half-moon symbol serves as a reminder that life is not static, it is constantly evolving. If you notice that the half-moon is shifting, fading, or transforming in any way, it could be an invitation to prepare for the next phase of your spiritual journey. Whether that means letting go of the past, embracing new spiritual practices, or simply being open to the unknown, this symbol encourages you to stay in tune with the cycles of your life and trust that everything is unfolding as it should. The half-moon on your palm is more than just a symbol. It is a reflection of your spiritual evolution, a reminder that you are constantly growing, changing, and transitioning. Pay attention to this powerful mark on your hand, for it holds the key to understanding the deeper rhythms of your life. The fading, changing, or strengthening of the half-moon is a profound message about the cycles of life, and it invites you to embrace each phase with open arms, knowing that each one has its purpose in the grand tapestry of your existence. When the lines of your palm intersect to form the shape of the letter M, this mark carries profound mystical significance in palmistry. This symbol is often regarded as one of the most powerful marks, representing a life shaped by destiny and purpose. People who have the letter M on their palms are often thought to be blessed with leadership abilities, wisdom, and a strong sense of self. The presence of this letter suggests that you were born with a unique life path, one that is guided by fate and shaped by significant events. But what happens if the M begins to fade or shift over time? In many interpretations, a fading M is seen as a sign that the person's purpose is nearing its end, marking a time of spiritual completion and preparation for departure. This change in the symbol on your palm can be a reminder that our spiritual journey is always evolving, and that there are times when we must prepare to move on to a new phase of existence. A well-defined, bold M on your palm is an indication of a life marked by purpose, leadership, and strength. People with this symbol often find success in their endeavors and inspire others through their actions and decisions. If you notice this mark clearly visible on your hand, it might suggest that you are currently living in alignment with your true purpose, and that you have a sense of fulfillment in your life. The presence of a strong M could indicate that you are fulfilling your destiny and that you are on the right track, living with a sense of direction and personal power. However, as you age, you may notice that the M becomes less prominent. This shift in appearance could signal that your life's mission is entering its final stages. It's important to observe these changes and reflect on how they may align with the transitions in your own life. A fading M could be a reminder that your time in this phase of your life is coming to a close, and that you are preparing to step into a new spiritual or physical phase of existence. When the M starts to fade or becomes less noticeable, it may indicate that your spiritual path is nearing its end. The fading of the M could be seen as a signal that you have fulfilled your life's purpose, and that it's time to transition into the next stage of existence, whether that means transcending this life or simply resting in peace. In palmistry, the fading M is often associated with the idea of spiritual completion, suggesting that you have reached the end of a major life cycle. If the M starts to lose its definition or clarity, it's important to acknowledge this shift as an opportunity for reflection. It might be time to assess your life's journey, the goals you've accomplished, and the lessons you've learned. You may feel a deep sense of peace, knowing that your work is complete and that you're now preparing to move on to a new spiritual or personal chapter. In some cases, individuals may have multiple M marks on their palms. These marks are seen as symbols of deep spiritual awareness, personal growth, or even past lives. Each M can represent different stages or cycles within your life, each one corresponding to a different chapter or spiritual lesson you are meant to experience. Some believe that multiple M marks indicate a life filled with significant transformations and a deep connection to the spiritual realm. If these marks begin to fade or shift, it could signal the completion of an important spiritual cycle. When these marks start to lose their clarity, it may suggest that your soul has completed a crucial lesson or phase, and it is preparing for the next part of your spiritual evolution. The fading of multiple M marks could indicate that you have moved beyond certain karmic lessons, and now it's time to transition to a higher level of awareness or a new life path. The letter M on your palm is not just a symbol of destiny. It's a signpost marking the end of a phase in your spiritual evolution. As you observe the changes in this symbol, it's important to consider how they reflect your own personal growth. The M represents your life's purpose, the lessons you've learned, and the spiritual milestones you've reached. When it begins to fade, it suggests that you've completed a particular phase of your journey, and that you are preparing for the next phase of your spiritual growth. While the fading or shifting of the M can be interpreted as a sign of completion, it's not necessarily something to fear. In fact, it can be an exciting and transformative time. Life is cyclical, and just as the seasons change, so too do the phases of your spiritual journey. Embracing these changes allows you to move forward with grace and understanding, knowing that each phase serves a higher purpose in the grand design of your life. If the M on your palm is bold and clear, it is a sign that you have lived a life filled with purpose, leadership, and wisdom. Individuals with this mark are often seen as natural leaders who are guided by a strong sense of self and are able to inspire those around them. They tend to have a deep understanding of life's spiritual truths, and their purpose is often to lead others toward greater self-awareness, spiritual awakening, and personal empowerment. As you move through different stages of life, your connection to this symbol may change. If you are entering a new phase of your life, whether through age, personal transformation, or spiritual awakening, it's important to recognize that your purpose may evolve as well. The fading of the M can symbolize a time when you no longer need to hold the same leadership role, and it may be a signal that your focus should shift toward a new spiritual mission or personal growth. The letter M on your palm is a profound symbol of the interconnectedness of destiny, purpose, and spiritual evolution. Whether the M on your palm is bold and well-defined, fading, or shifting, it is always an invitation to reflect on your life's journey and the direction in which you are headed. Embrace these changes with openness and acceptance, knowing that they reflect the natural course of your spiritual evolution. As you observe the M on your palm, take time to reflect on the lessons you have learned and the person you have become. The fading of this symbol does not indicate an end, but rather the closing of one chapter and the beginning of another. Life is a continuous journey of growth and transformation, and the letter M serves as a guide, showing you the path toward fulfillment, purpose, and spiritual completion. It's time to honor your progress and prepare for the next stage of your spiritual journey, knowing that each phase holds its own significance and is a vital part of the grand story of your life. Understanding the physical and spiritual signs that your life is approaching its final chapter is not always easy. However, there are certain common signs that many individuals experience in their later years, especially when they are nearing the end of their earthly existence. Let's take a closer look at these signs and how they can guide you in understanding where you are in your life's journey. 1. A sudden shift in energy levels. As individuals approach the end of their life, many experience a sudden decrease in energy. They may feel tired more easily, lose interest in activities they once enjoyed, or become less socially active. Some report feeling a profound sense of peace as they start to detach from worldly concerns. This change in energy is often a sign that the body is preparing to let go. 2. Increased sensitivity to your surroundings. When nearing the end of life, individuals often report heightened senses and increased sensitivity to their surroundings. Colors, sounds, and even smells may feel more intense. Many also report feeling a deeper connection with people, especially family members, or a sense of connection to the universe as a whole. This heightened sensitivity can be seen as a sign that the soul is becoming more aware of its surroundings as it prepares for transition. 3. Unexplained moments of clarity. Some individuals experience vivid dreams, visions, or moments of deep understanding shortly before death. These experiences are often described as spiritual awakenings or profound moments of clarity. If you find yourself experiencing these moments, it could be your soul's way of preparing for the next phase of existence. 4. The loss of interest in earthly desires. Another sign that you may be approaching the end of your life is a loss of attachment to material things. Many people near the end of their lives report a shift away from material desires like wealth or possessions, and instead focus more on spiritual growth, relationships, or finding peace. This detachment often signifies the person's readiness to move beyond the physical world. 5. Feeling of peace and acceptance. Finally, one of the most prominent signs that you are nearing the end of your life is a profound sense of peace and acceptance. People often feel an overwhelming calmness as if they've made peace with their life's journey. This peacefulness can be a sign that your soul is ready to let go of its earthly existence and move on to the next stage. These signs are not always physical, but are often felt emotionally and spiritually. They represent the preparation of the soul for its next journey, signaling the end of this chapter of life. cultural and spiritual interpretations of palmistry and the markings on your hands vary widely around the world. In many ancient cultures, the hand was seen as a map of your soul's journey. The half moon and the M were considered not only as marks of fate, but also as signs of life's transition. In Chinese culture, for example, marks on the hands are seen as omens that can reveal important aspects of life. Similarly, in ancient Egypt, hands and palms were believed to hold significant spiritual and magical powers, often used in divination. The M and the half moon in these cultures were seen as powerful signs of spiritual insight and awareness. In Western traditions, the study of palmistry has long been associated with uncovering a person's fate. The half moon is often interpreted as a symbol of spiritual growth, while the M is seen as a mark of destiny. These signs were believed to be divine omens, offering individuals a glimpse into their future, including their life's end. Regardless of your beliefs about the half moon or the M, it's important to recognize that approaching the end of life is a natural part of the human experience. Here are a few ways to spiritually prepare yourself for this inevitable transition. 1. Reflect on your life's journey. Taking the time to reflect on your life can provide a sense of closure and peace. What have you accomplished? What do you feel proud of? Reflection allows you to fully embrace your life's purpose, helping you feel ready for whatever comes next. 2. Cultivate peace through meditation or prayer. Meditation or prayer can offer deep comfort and peace in times of uncertainty. These practices help you connect with a higher power or your own inner wisdom, providing clarity and preparing your soul for the next phase. 3. Forgive and let go. The act of forgiveness, whether for yourself or others, can lift a heavy burden and bring peace to your soul. Letting go of any lingering anger or resentment allows you to transition more freely. 4. Spend time with loved ones. Building strong connections with friends and family in your final days can bring immense comfort. Sharing moments of love and understanding strengthens these bonds and offers a sense of peace. 5. Prepare your final wishes. Thinking about your practical wishes, such as your will or the message you want to leave behind, can help you feel more at peace with your journey. Knowing that you've made arrangements for those you leave behind provides a sense of closure. The half moon and letter M symbols are fascinating and can provide deep insights into your spiritual journey. But remember, it's not the marks on your hands that define you, but the life you live and the peace you find within. Whether these symbols appear on your palms or not, the most important thing is to embrace life's transitions with the most proactive and positive mindset. What about the half moon and letter M on your palms? Do they have any special meaning? Feel free to share with us in the comments. Thank you for watching. If you learned something from this video, please subscribe to the Top Hidden Knowledge channel for more content on wisdom, spirituality, and personal growth. Or if you have time, check out other videos on this channel. Until next time.